Hey, what's everybody? Hey, what's up everybody? I've got another backpack to look at today. This is the Lowepro Highline BP 300 AW. This bag is part of a series of 3 bags. One that's bigger than this and one that's a roller, and they're all very similar in style. This is the smallest and it's a pretty good bag. Let's get into it. Hey, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kendrick Dish, and on this channel we explore various kinds of digital things, and we explore bags because I like looking at bags, and we got to put our digital stuff in something, so we take a look at a lot of bags. Traveling, man, travel, it's hard enough. You don't need your bags breaking on you. You don't need it to be uncomfortable. You don't need zippers busting. You don't need, anyway, you know what I'm getting at. So this is a strange bag a little bit because Lowepro is a camera bag company. Photographers know Lowepro really well, but this isn't a camera bag. This is just a travel backpack. So Lowepro explored a little bit outside of their comfort zone and made a backpack that isn't for cameras. So it's for travel, and it's designed exclusively for travel, really. They have a lot of features for travelers, and we'll get into that in a minute about some of the things that are kind of built just for the traveler. But I gotta say, I really like this bag. That's like the review in a nutshell. It's a little bit small for me. It's a little small for my body and my frame size. I'm 6'3", pushing, let's just say, anyway, I'm a big guy. So, It's a little small for me. I think I would opt for the larger bag. This one is a 22 liter. The larger bag, I can't remember the size of it. I'll put that on the screen. The larger, the BP 400, is this many liters right there. This one's 22 liters. But it's a good day pack size. I think it's a great day pack. I just wish it was... For me, I wish it was a little taller. I wish it was a baller. But it's a well-designed pack, and it has a lot of good features. So let's kind of start on the outside like normal. And first look, we have compression straps on each side. We have a water bottle holder on this side and on this side. But I'll show you how the water bottle holders work. I'm going to undo this compression strap so we can take a look at this water bottle holder. The water bottle holder, one on each side, that's really smart. I wish a lot more bags had more than one water bottle holder, but this is a pretty large water bottle right here. This is a 24 ounce. This is one of my larger ones. I like to carry these metal ones, and it fit in there just fine. I would not probably go further. I feel like I was pushing the mesh a little bit. Pushing the bounds of the mesh a little bit, but it's a mesh stretchy pocket on both sides, and it's actually a really comfortable mesh. Think of like maybe some basketball shorts or something. It's very comfortable. I feel like it's stretchy and provides, but this elastic upper band here at the top would probably wear out after a while if you had a water bottle that big all the time. But what's cool about it is it's got this little cover that kind of fits right over it. So if you don't need it, it kind of blends in, it covers up. Or if you have other things in your water bottle pouch, this outside pocket, maybe sunscreen or maybe various things, it kind of helps to secure those things inside that pocket. And it's the same on both sides. Same on both sides. Now, on this side, I got to show you something else that's interesting. In the Lowepro line of gear, the AW in the name stands for all weather. What that means is usually that it comes with a rain protector. This one has a built-in rain guard, rain shield, I think is what they call it. I'm not sure what they call it. But this just fits right over the backpack and keeps your stuff dry. And it is attached in there like that. Now, what's interesting is that it doesn't come out. You'd have to cut it to get rid of this thing. So it's always there when you need it, or else you cut it off and it's never there when you need it. But that is actually stored underneath the water bottle pocket. So it just kind of stuffs back up underneath that pouch, and then there's a Velcro that keeps it in there and it's back to good. But that may limit the amount of storage you have in this pocket a little bit. It's got a secret pocket on the back here. This is for your business card or maybe a secret documents or something, but just a little like business, your ID, so that if anybody finds your bag, they can track you down if they happen to look. On the outside, one of the things that makes this a good travel bag is it has handles. When you're traveling, you never know where you're gonna stuff your bag or where you're gonna throw it up to, or get it underneath a car seat or a plane seat or up in the overhead or on a train, or just carrying multiple things, and the handles are really good. This has a nice feeling, comfortable, strapped, like this nylon foam handle up top, and it's got another one on the side. And that right here is a, they're nice to be able to carry it like this if you need to, or to carry it like this if you need to. It just makes a really nice, comfortable handle, and it's big. Like it's just a large, so you could actually lift it with two hands, or if you had to hook it on something, you're not going to have any trouble getting the hook underneath there. So that's nice. Handles are always nice. The straps are pretty comfortable. They're not the greatest straps I've ever used, but this bag is not one that you're going to pack so heavy that they get so heavy. There's just not enough room in here. But if you're a smaller person and you got this bag filled up with your stuff, I imagine you might have enough weight on there that you might care about the straps a little more. But I found them to be quite adequate and fine, really. There's nothing to complain about. There's nothing to brag about. They're just decent straps for a bag like this. It does have a sternum strap, and it's adjustable. So you can adjust whether you're male or female. You can put it wherever you need it. It also removes. You can just pop it off the little slider and it'll be gone, I think. I don't necessarily want to do that right now but I think it pops right off if you don't want it. It also has the little elastic guard, the little elastic band around the strap, so that you can tuck the excess sternum strap into that little, guard here to keep the slack from getting in your way. So that's kind of nice. It also on this side has a little bit of a stretch to it to give you just a little leeway. And it's just a standard buckle to get it on and off right there. It does come with a waist belt, and the waist belt tucks away into these little sleeves like that. Now the waist belt, this tiny little waist belt on this tiny little bag, it's not something I'm interested in using. I'm glad they give you a place to tuck it. I wish that they gave you a place to just take it off. But for some people, maybe that's important. If I were to try and wear this, I think it would come around my rib cage. So I generally don't wear the waist belts unless I'm wearing a really big, heavy backpack. But they're there, and you can tuck them. It does not have a luggage pass-through to carry your on top of your roller luggage. I didn't try it. I just realized that maybe this handle is big enough to work as a luggage pass-through. I'm not going to say it will or won't, but that's a possibility. All right, so the material is made of a nylon, a 420 nylon, what they call it, and it's TP covered, or it's TP coated, I mean. Now, what does that mean? I couldn't really answer it, but it is a little bit like a windbreaker or like a rain jacket. So it's really water resistant is what I would say. And this zipper right here is AquaGuard, so there's no water getting in here, but the one 2 inches from it is not. So I'm not really sure what the point of having this zipper be AquaGuard and this zipper not. Doesn't make sense to me. But the texture of it actually feels really cool, and it feels like it's going to keep your stuff really dry. So I wouldn't be worried about it in the rain much. And again, it has the rain guard, so you know, you're probably okay. It's got this nice quick access pocket on the top. I like quick access pockets. I really think for travel, a nice, good, quick access pocket for your chapstick, for your sunglasses, maybe for your phone, for your headphones, whatever your thing is, breath mints, maybe, you know, things like that, snacks, a little pocket, and that is this right here. This is a perfect little pocket. It's pretty big. Sunglasses and some other junk would fit in here quite well. There's also right here another pocket for your business card. So if you want to have your ID in there, you can put your little thing in there. You'll see this is my business card for my company, Vertical River. We are a content marketing agency based in Atlanta and do all sorts of cool stuff for cool clients. So this pocket on the front, which we have looked into, like I said, has AquaGuard. This is another quick access pocket. That's how deep it is. It's just not that deep. It does have a clip for your keys or whatever else you want to attach in there. It's a nice, another quick access pocket, perfect for when you're on the run. Now, like I said, it's got these compression straps. So once you got your stuff in there, you can cinch it down. That's another great thing for travel. It's also got these lash points, so you can hook stuff on. A lot of times I like to use a carabiner on these things, and I'll put a hat. That's how I carry a hat or a travel pillow, something like that. This bag has a spot or a slot, I should call it a slot, for a 13-inch laptop. It is right here, and it zips on the side. This is a little bit of a tight fit. It's not going to fit a 15-inch laptop. So this bag is specifically designed for a 13-inch laptop, not anything larger. It's a pretty tight fit in there. It does have a riser, so it's not on the bottom. So you slam the backpack down, the laptop is not going to hit. On the bottom is this fabric. It's more of a fabric. It's a tough fabric. I just don't know if you set it on a wet ground, if it's going to soak in. I didn't try it, and I don't know the answer. So I'd be a little suspicious of that unless I saw or read something that said this was a waterproof nylon coating thing here. And maybe that's what they mean by 420 nylon TP coated. Maybe they're talking about that. And this is a little bit more like a plastic or something. So I'm not a materials expert. I just don't know what that material is. I should talk about this is pretty comfortable. The back harness is pretty comfortable. I don't have any complaints about it. I would like to try the bigger bag so that I can enjoy that one. But the thing is I let my wife borrow this backpack from me when she took it on a trip, international trip for a week. And when she got back, she told me that I could not sell this bag. I had to hold on to it so she can use it when she wants to. She liked it a whole lot for travel. All right, so look at how big these zippers are. These are humongous zippers. Big zippers. Is there a number on here? These are YKK zippers, and they're big old fatties. They're like big, chunky zippers on this main pocket. So I would be surprised if you had any trouble with the zippers, but some of the reviews that I read about this bag, people were complaining about the zippers. So I haven't had any issues. I would be surprised if the YKK zippers were causing people problems. Maybe it's the stitching, but in any case, big old fat YKK zippers. So if we open this up, it opens big and wide. Let's take out some of the things that come with it. We'll talk about these in just a second. So this is what it looks like on the inside. It looks like a suitcase on the inside. It even has the tie downs. So you put your packing cubes in there, and you can strap them in and compress them, or you put some, your sweaters. So it's like a suitcase. That's what I mean. It's like a travel bag. It's not like a school bag or a camera bag. It's like a suitcase, and it's a pretty decently sized area for a quick trip, a weekend maybe, or something like that. On the inside here, there's no other pockets except for one, and that's this mesh pocket on this side. You can see right there, a nice mesh pocket for something. Maybe that's some socks or whatnot, but it's kind of a long pocket and it's mesh. You know, it's a nice mesh, nice pocket. I should mention that the bag has zipper pulls all over it, and they're good zipper pulls. They're fabric, and you know, I don't have any issue with them at all. On the inside of the lid is a big mesh pocket. It doesn't have a lot of dimension. In fact, it's a little stretchy, but there's not much dimension there. But it's a nice pocket for maybe you put some flip-flops in there or something that's not doesn't take up much depth. So that's the internal pocket. Let's take a quick look before we get back into the rest of that. Let's look at some of the stuff that comes with it as travel accessories. The very first thing I want to show you is this packing cube, a pretty standard item for travelers, and it's just a Lowepro travel cube, packing cube. Zipper, it opens up. It's got a little bit of it looks like mesh, but it's a plastic solid mesh. There's not real mesh. It's just kind of a screen with a plastic cover on the back. Lightweight material, doesn't weigh much, kind of, you know, the idea. And it's got a handle on top. Nothing too fancy, but it's nice that they include it. And it's a kind of a decently sized. So you could fit probably a weekend's worth of clothes in here if you're a light traveler. So nice to have. It also comes with, you know how TSA wants everything to be in a see-through pouch for your shampoos and your toothbrushes and all that. So they give you this nice handy see-through pouch so you can get through TSA a little bit faster. That's nice. And then they've got this thing. It's meant to be your tech organizer. So it's got a strange little hook mechanism here, and I'll try and hold it up here, and you undo it, you twist it off, and it kind of pops loose, and now you have this like notebook style organizer. Now before I open it up, there's a little mesh pouch on the back so you can put things in there. In the mesh pouch, I don't know what you might put in there, but you know, you lift it up and you've got then what you also do is you just clip that back to that, and now you have this thing like this, and it has a handle here. They call this a jump kit. The idea being that you take this out of your backpack once you get to your airplane seat, and you stick this part in the little magazine, holder, and you stick it there. And you've got your you got your iPad in here, you got your phone in here. Like, we can put my phone in here. Like that. You got your headphones strapped to here. You got maybe, you know, your reading material in here, and you just got your things. And it's quick and easy to just pull it out, put it in, and you're ready to travel with. So that's what this is for. I never used this. I have my own way of traveling, and it's not that this is bad, but it's just kind of weird. It's not bad, it's weird. I'm sorry, Lowepro, but it's kind of a gimmicky idea. Maybe you find this idea to be awesome, and so, you know, go and do your thing. But for me, it's not quite the way I would want to do things. So anyway, it's called the jump kit. It comes with it. It's pretty cool that they add it in there. So good for them. And then the idea being that once let's go ahead and look at this other pocket. So I'll show you how that fits in. So that goes perfectly into this organizer. It goes right into there, just like that. So let's quickly review. When you get to the airport, you take this zipper and you pull out your tech pouch and you zip this back up and you put this in the overhead, and you got your tech pouch, your jump kit. So that's the idea, and it fits perfectly into that pocket. Now I want to show you this. This is on the inside of this is a mesh pocket. I like to put my Mac charger cord in there. Fits pretty well, and it's pretty quick access. Otherwise, in this pocket, you've got what makes a pretty good laptop, or I mean, sorry, reading material or an iPad right into there. You can probably fit this thing in there. I think you can fit that in there. So I think that's actually, sorry, I made a mistake. I think that's the pocket for the jump kit. And then you've got space in here. It's kind of good depth. You've got a couple of inches. Like I can fit this down in here, no problem. So a couple of inches of depth on that pocket. So overall, you've got a nice little storage and travel ecosystem that they've designed for you. So you can get through airports fast and it's convenient. And this bag is pretty stylish too. I wish they had a different color. I wish they had black. But the gray is pretty cool. Sometimes people don't like the orange. Orange is a color that pops a lot. It draws a lot of attention to your bag. So sometimes people don't like the orange. I think it looks pretty good. The other thing is, should mention, I would be remiss if I didn't mention, these are lockable zippers. So you can put it up here and put your little lock in here and lock it to the latch point here, and should make it more difficult for people to steal your stuff. Now, that is my tour and review of the Lowepro Highline BP 300 AW travel backpack. Great bag. I recommend it. It's pretty convenient, pretty nice. My wife loves it. I would like to get my hands on the larger one and perhaps the roller as well, but I'm not sure if I'm going to. We'll see what the future brings. All right, guys, if you've got a bag that you would like me to review, please list it in the comments. I'll try and track it down, see if I can do a review on it. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to doing a couple more bags. I've got them sitting right there, and they've been sitting for a while, so I need to do these reviews. And also, I got some other ideas. I want to talk a little bit more about what's going on in my photography world, in my video world. How's my home studio doing? How's the coronavirus treating everything? And I'm rambling. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.